What's up going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're doing well. Thank you as always for being here, for showing up, for stopping in, everything. All of it, welcome on in. Today we're listening to a little bit of Joe Jackson. We're going to listen to the first track off of the album Laughter and Lust, which is Obvious Song. Isn't it obvious? We're going to find out soon. Released 1991. This album technically is specifically a recommendation from Miss Courtney Wallace. So Courtney, thank you so much for the recommendation. I know that you said that I should listen to, you gave me a list of a few different albums and such. You said this album was one of the ones you would like me to react to. I saw your comments, and I know I can't get to everyone all the time with their recommendations, but I try to sprinkle a little bit in here and there. So, but thank you for the recommendation. So you said to choose anything off of this album. I figured I'd just choose the first song. If you ever want me to listen to a specific album, or song, by the way, definitely put the song. Only because if you say an album, I might not do a whole album because I don't always have time to do that, and I'm trying to do more, but I don't always have time to do sides or albums. But if you would like a specific song or anything, just make sure you put a song, because it's a lot easier for me to get to it a little quicker, typically. Typically. So anyways, Joe Jackson, we haven't listened to him in a while, but it's always a good time to listen to him. So let's have a little bit of laughter. Let's have a little bit of lust. And then let's listen to the Obvious Song. Let's go.
In his hand. When a voice said, buddy, can you spare that tree? We gotta save this world, starting with your land. There was a rock and roll millionaire from the USA, 2 and 3 to the gallon in a big white car. And he sang till he polluted the air, and he blew a lot of smoke from a Cuban cigar. And the stars are looking down through a hole in the sky, and if they can see, they cry. That's obvious. And the walls are coming down between the west and the east. You don't have to be a hippie to believe in peace. That's obvious. It's obvious. Obvious. There was a kid in the city selling crack to get by. Got caught one day with a gun in his hand. When a voice said, okay, get him up in the air. You're too young to live like this, but you ain't too fast to die. Just another foot soldier in a stupid little war. Another sound bite on the American scene. Caught between the supplier on a dream and a money, and the demand of the man with money who needs a little help to dream. So we starve all the teachers and recruit more Marines. How come we don't even know what that means? It's obvious. And the walls are coming down between the eagle and the dove. You don't have to be a hippie to believe in love. That's obvious. It's obvious. Obvious.
Good horns. I like that.
And the walls are coming down to the west and the east. You don't have to be a hippie to believe in peace. The walls are coming down to the eagle and the dove. You don't have to be a hippie to believe in love. It's obvious.
That felt good. That was good. That was good. Love the swing in the music and the energy, of course, as an opener. I love all the distortion and the dissonant sounds that open up in the beginning. Then we get some drum crashes, and then we all get into this jam of a song. This is like pure rock and roll. When did this come out? Did I say 1991? Is that what I said? 1991. This feels like good stadium rock and roll with a message. This has heart. This has a little bit of character. I love the piano chords as well, just like the choice of them, because they feel full, they feel moving, they feel motivational. Of course, with Joe Jackson and the way that he's singing, the way that he motivates with his speaking, I think, at least to me, it moves the music along really well. Of course, I'm in love with the drumming. I just can't help it. And while there's nothing overly like unique or stand outish about the drumming, I just really like the phrasing and the rhythm of everything. I almost said the rhythm. I just like the rhythm of everything and how it all moves. Like there's like I said, a great dynamic energy to it all. This feels like I'm listening to a live show. You know, it has that specific type of performance energy, which not every band can pull off in the studio. Sometimes studio can come across just a little bit more blasé. But I think here they really get that power and that movement going very well, especially, like I said, from the drumming point of view. On the drums on this particular track is Dan Hickey, who's taking care of that. And then, of course, Joe Jackson, vocals and piano. Let's talk about these lyrics, though, because that's where the meat of this is where the pizzazz of this track is. There was a man in the jungle trying to make ends meet, found himself one day with an axe in his hand when a voice said, "Buddy, can you spare that tree? We gotta save this world starting with your land." There was a rock and roll millionaire from the USA doing 3 to the gallon in a big white car, and he sang till he polluted the air, and he blew a lot of smoke from a Cuban cigar. And the stars are looking down through a hole in the sky, and if they can see, they cry. That's obvious. So there's a lot to take in on here. First of all, this big wig millionaire coming to this person who's just trying to make ends meet, doing whatever they're doing in the forest, you know, chopping down trees, and the millionaire says, "We gotta save this world. We gotta save this earth, this planet. But we gotta start with your land." Why not start with his land? It's just a question. It's a question. And I like how, you know, the lyrics say that he's polluting the air with just his words. His words are polluting the air. And the next line even connects that because it says, the stars are looking down through a hole in the sky, like ozone layer, and the millionaire is polluting the air with his cigar. Like, there's a lot you can look into this. And they're crying. The walls are coming down between the East and the West. You don't have to be a hippie to believe in peace. That's obvious. Obvious. Like, it's obvious. There was a kid in the city selling crack to get by, got caught one day with a gun in his hand when a voice said, "Okay, get him up in the air. You're too young to live like this, but you ain't too fast to die." Just another foot soldier in a stupid little war, another soundbite on the American scene, another statistic. Caught between the supplier only dreaming of money and the demand of the man with the money. That's so good. Who needs a little help to dream. I love that line. The caught in between part, and you're that to me that's very, very intelligent writing. So we starve all the teachers and recruit more Marines. How come we don't even know what that means? It's obvious. And listen, I can't speak for every other country or anything like that, and I'm not getting into politics and all politics and all that other stuff. But at least in a lot of states over here, teachers are very, very underpaid. So, you know, just putting that there, that teaching needs some more love. Education needs some more love, I should say. And the walls are coming down between the eagle and the dove. You don't have to be a hippie to believe in love. That's obvious. That's obvious. I also love the walls coming down between the eagle, the predator, the apex, the alpha, and the dove, the peace, the innocent, the clean, the pure. The walls are coming down. Joe Jackson, you got a lot to say, and you say it in such a fun way. Let me know what you guys thought of the track. Let me know in the comments down below. Thank you, Courtney, for the recommendation. Thank you so much for watching. Thank everyone for watching. You can follow me on Twitter, support the channel on Patreon, all of these things. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day, your night, your afternoon, your evening, whatever it may be. I'll see you later. Bye.